Today we're going to be learning about something super interesting. Remember, we have been learning about astronomer, astronaut, and we have been learning about some planets, about the solar system. How many planets does the solar system has? You remember? 8 planets. The solar system has 8 planets, and today we're going to be learning about something that is super important in the solar system, okay? So the name for today's story is Let's Explore the Sun, and the author is Walt K. Moon. Walt K. Moon is the author of the story. You remember who is the author? The author of the story is the one who wrote the story, el que escribió la historia. Very good. So today we're going to learn about the sun. The sun is the one of the most important parts of the solar system, because all the planets move around the sun. So today we're going to explore the sun. Ready? Okay, let's explore the sun. The sun, a giant star. Did you know that the sun is a giant star? Okay, a giant star. The sun is a star. It's a huge ball of gas. The sun is a huge ball of gas, and it's the biggest star. Es una estrella. El sol es una estrella. The sun is a star. The sun is the star closest to the earth. It glows and burns brightly. The sun is the star closest to the earth, is the one that is closer. The most closest star is the sun. The sun, remember, is a star. 8 planets circle the sun. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 planets circle the sun. It is the 3rd closest planet to the sun. The Earth is the 3rd closest planet. You see, the closest, el que está más cerca, is Mercury. Mercury is the one that is closest. The second one closest is Venus. Venus es el que le sigue. And Earth is the 3rd closest planet to the sun. Es el tercer planeta más cercano al Sol, the Earth. The sun lights makes life possible. It keeps Earth warm and it helps plants grow. Do you remember? What does the plants need to grow? They need sun, they need water, and they need us to clean them up. So sun is super important because it helps plants grow up. Let's continue with the story. We need the sun too. Without it, the world will be dark and cloud. Can you imagine the world without sun? It will be dark. Everything will be black and everything will be darker. So we need the sun. We need the sun to light up our days. Sometimes parts of the sun look dark. They're cooler than normal. These are called sunspots. These are called sunspots. Sunspots are the parts of the sun that looks darker or that looks black, in other words. They're cooler, they're not so warm, or they're not so hot, they're cooler. So these are called sunspots. Sunspots are the darkest part of the sun. The sun is too bright to look at it. It can hurt your eyes. People use special telescopes to look at the sun. You see, have you ever tried to look up the sky and to look at the sun? Have you ever tried to look at the sun? Yes, it's impossible. You keep like, what? It's too much sun, because it's too bright. Es muy brillante. Tiene mucha luz el sun. So when you try to look at it, It's dangerous. Es peligroso que tú trates de ver el sol directamente porque te puede lastimar los ojos. So we don't try to look at the sun directly. We need sunglasses or we need a special telescope like this one to look at the sun. Así que tenemos que cuidar nuestros ojos. No podemos ver el sol directamente porque puede dañar nuestros ojos, porque tiene mucha luz, es demasiado brillante. So remember, next time we need sunglasses. That's why we need sunglasses, por eso ocupamos lentes de sol, o ocupamos un telescope para poder ver el sol. Sometimes hot gases shoots out of the sun. It flies far into space. This is called solar flare. Look at this. Those are called solar flare. Son gases, they're gas, sun gas. And sometimes they're shoot out of the sun, salen del sun, and they're called solar flare. Say it, solar flare. Yes, these things are called solar flare. Solar flare are the gases that are shoot out of the sun. Okay, solar flare. The sun rises in the morning. It sets at night. This happens because the earth spins. Do you remember? When we learned about earth, we said that earth spins around the sun. And one part is light and the other part is dark. Una parte de la tierra es de día y la otra parte de la tierra es de noche. Porque la parte que la Earth está rotando y está cerca del Sol es cuando es de día. Pero cuando da vuelta el Earth, la otra parte se vuelve de noche. So, the sun rises in the morning. When can we see the Mr. Sun? We can see Mr. Sun in the morning, right? Or we see Mr. Sun in the night. Do we see Mr. Sun in the night? No. In the night, we see Mrs. Moon. Mrs. Moon appears at night and Mr. Sun appears in the morning. So, sun brights in the morning and it sets down at night. Se duerme en la noche because in the night it appears Mrs. Moon and the other small stars. Yes. So, where is the sun? Remember the solar system? In the solar system, we have the sun over here, just in the middle, and it goes near Mercury, near Venus, and near Earth. And then the other planets that are far away from the sun. So, have you learned? Have you had fun learning about the sun? Yes, no sabían que el sol era una estrella, ¿verdad? Yes, the sun is a giant star. Remember, the sun is a star.